Welcome back to 5 Talk Street. I'm Christy Nelson. We talked about getting in shape earlier in the show, and our next guest has devoted the last 14 years to helping people live healthier lives by teaching Bikram yoga. Stacy Steer is the owner of Bikram Yoga North Texas, and she's here to tell us all about this form of yoga that a lot of people may not be familiar with. So first, tell us what it is and why is it different from what we're used to seeing as yoga?
Well, Bikram yoga is a very specific set of postures. It's 26 postures and 2 breathing exercises. We do it in a heated, humid environment. It's 90 minutes long. So it's a physical style of yoga. And I think probably the thing that most people would say is vastly different than other types of yoga probably would be the heated environment.
Mm-hmm. And so do people have a difficult time adjusting to that when they first start?
Yeah, I think it's the thing that causes people to be a little bit inhibited about coming and trying is, I don't like the heat, or I'm afraid of the heat, or what if I can't take the heat? But honestly, it's the very thing that causes you to fall in love with this yoga. Really?
Well, why do you say that? What do you mean? If they feel like they can't take the heat, why does that make them love it?
Yeah, because once that they've experienced that and you've been in a room where the room is heated up and the muscles are warmed up, and you cleanse your body through the process of sweating, through the practice. And the key is consistency, so coming back and trying it again. Very quickly you acclimate to that environment and you begin to fall in love with that feeling of having cleansed the body from the inside out.
Okay, so who are some people who would really benefit? What types of people would benefit from doing this?
Honestly, all types of people would benefit from doing it. I hear a lot that people will be worried about starting a yoga practice because they feel like they're not flexible enough to do yoga, or they are too overweight to start. They need to lose weight first, or maybe they have some pain in their body, and they feel like those things need to get handled before they start yoga. But those are the very things that yoga helps to heal and to benefit. So really anyone can come, and the way the yoga works is that people move into their own personal range of motion in a posture. So just because it doesn't look like the cover of a magazine doesn't mean you're not getting benefit. So really anyone can come and start from where they are.
But I can imagine that still under these circumstances, there are some people who should possibly check with their doctors or just make sure they keep in touch with their bodies.
Absolutely, and that's one of the things that is so great about a yoga practice is that awareness that you gain about and have that mind-body connection and know what your limits are, and you have to use common sense. So you're going to be sweating a lot, so be hydrated. When you start to reach your limits in a class, stop and take a break, you know, so absolutely. And anyone who's dealing with any serious illnesses or chronic problems should check with their doctor before starting a Bikram yoga practice.
Okay,
Definitely.
So we've just got a little bit of time left. Let's see some poses.
Yeah.
So you've got 2 people here to demonstrate, guys.
Yes.
Let's show them what it's all about. Now, these are your typical yoga poses, however.
Yeah, this is Bikram yoga is a beginning yoga class, so these are beginner postures. This is Alan, who started with us at the young age of 65.
Oh, that's great. And he loves it.
4.5 years, so he's closing in on 70 now and still going strong. Okay. And this is Misha, one of our instructors, who's been practicing Bikram for over 10 years.
We have time for maybe 2 poses, so can you show us some?
Yeah, so let's start, guys, with the half moon pose. This is one of the things that we do early on, and you'll notice that as they're bending to the side, Alan's going to the right, she's going to the left, but you can see how the spine is having to open up and stretch, the abdominal muscles opening and stretching. This is a quick energizing posture, and it's really good for trimming the waistlines.
And next we have?
Why don't you guys do a little backward bend here? Backward bending is so key to our health. You know, we spend so much time like this, folded forward. So to open up the front of the body, you can see how much stretching is going on there and the compression happening on the back side of the body. Incredibly healing for the spine and really good for quick energy.
And next week, show us at least one more.
We'll do another one that's great for the knees. A lot of people have knee problems.
Okay.
Okay, so this one, and this is really cool because you'll notice the difference in range of motion that the 2 of them have. Okay. Misha will go a little bit deeper into this, but there's compression on the knees and the ankle joints. And then, so when they let go of this, fresh blood flow, synovial fluid, it gets into those joints.
Well, Stacey, thank you. I mean, we have to stop it there, but it's good to see this in action.
Yeah.
It's good to see it now. Thanks for being here to explain it all to us.
Thank you.
And that's it for 5 Talk Street. I'm Christy Nelson. We'll see you next time.